Here's a wild beauty trend from 1939, the snow cone mask. Invented in Canada, this plastic cone was a full-on winter accessory that women wore over their faces. It didn't just protect their makeup, but even helped prevent frostbite. A drawback? It fogged up on the inside really fast. Strange as it seems now, this was an absolute must-have back then. Imagine putting poison in your eyes, all in the name of beauty. In Renaissance Italy, women used belladonna drops to make their pupils wide and dark, creating an irresistible look. Belladonna means beautiful lady, but it was deadly. A few drops made eyes look dreamy and mysterious, but it came with terrifying risks: blurred vision, hallucinations, even blindness if overused. Yet these women braved the risk of poison to look enchanting. For a brief time in Victorian England, some upper-class women pierced their nipples, linking them with chains as a bold statement. Meanwhile, men reportedly pierced, well, let's just say a very sensitive area for the sake of tight trousers. Known now as the Prince Albert piercing, rumor has it Prince Albert himself sported this daring look. Victorian fashion history just got a lot more surprising. Now imagine swallowing a live tapeworm, all for a tiny waist. Victorian women desperate for the perfect slim figure ate tapeworms to shed pounds effortlessly. Ads even promoted tapeworm diet pills. But this hack was horrifying. Worms could grow up to 25 feet, causing serious illness and even death. Yet some were willing to risk it all for a thin waist. In the Middle Ages, bloodletting was a popular beauty ritual. Women believed draining blood would make their skin pale and delicate, a symbol of wealth and beauty. Doctors and barbers would use leeches or blades to draw blood, sometimes until women were faint. Even Queen Elizabeth there was rumored to practice this. Dangerous? Absolutely. But to them, beauty was worth every drop. By the early 1900s, people were so obsessed with dimples that they used bizarre dimple machines. Imagine tightening metal knobs against your cheeks daily for a quick flash of cuteness. Some even tried risky surgeries without modern safety standards. This wasn't just quirky, it was painful and even dangerous. In medieval Europe, the forehead was everything. Eyelashes were seen as overly sensual, so women of means plucked them all out, opting for a smooth, lash-free face. Check out this wild beauty trend from the 17th and 18th centuries. Women used cosmetics to create artificial moles with hidden meanings. A half moon was a flirty invite, a cupid symbolized love, and a carriage meant she was ready to escape with someone. Even relationship statuses were marked. Upper lip meant single, right cheek was married, and left cheek meant widowed. Back then, your face held all your secrets. In 17th century England, women actually drew blue veins on their skin. Using a pencil, they created a Venus network across their neck and shoulders, a mark of high class. Pale skin was prized, and these veins showed off noble blood. The more veins you had, the more aristocratic you appeared. Take a look at elongated skulls. In ancient Japan, Egypt, and Central America, reshaping skulls was a beauty statement. Families would bind a baby's head to create a long, narrow shape, a symbol of status and divinity. Imagine wearing that as a crown of honor. This wasn't rare. Many elites proudly rocked this look. Shocking, right? During WW2, nylon was rationed, but the beauty industry got creative. Leg makeup products entered the market, giving women's legs a sheer tan effect, and even included an eyebrow pencil for the seam line. Some even used household items like gravy for the effect. Department stores across the US and Australia set up leg makeup bars for the perfect application. After WW, radium became a shocking beauty trend. People added it to toothpaste, face creams, and even chocolate for its glow. Radium water was marketed as a cure-all, but the dangers were deadly. Eben Byers, a high-profile victim, lost his life drinking radium water, and factory workers suffered severe health effects. The fascination with healthy radiation only ended after serious lawsuits and health scares. In ancient Greece, a unibrow was a beauty must-have. For women, a thick, connected brow symbolized intelligence and beauty. Ladies who weren't naturally blessed even faked it with makeup or animal hair. Today it might seem odd, but back then it was the ultimate beauty statement. Hard to believe, but black teeth were once a trend in places like Japan and Vietnam. Known as ohaguro, women dyed their teeth black as a sign of elegance and high status, and it even helped protect against decay. Imagine walking around with jet black teeth today. These days, muscular legs are admired. But back in the Middle Ages, the ideal male body was all about calves. Men proudly showed off well-shaped calves and stockings, with some even padding them for fullness. King Henry VIII's calves were especially famous. In the 18th century, men's clothing emphasized this feature, signaling strength and status. Look at this. Lotus feet were a shocking beauty trend in ancient China. Women had their feet tightly bound from a young age to keep them small, only about 3 inches long. Small feet were seen as delicate and beautiful, a mark of status and elegance. Can you imagine the pain? These images show just how extreme this practice was. In medieval times, women shaved their eyebrows and foreheads to create a larger forehead, a sign of beauty and sophistication. This meant going completely bare from the brows up. The larger the forehead, the more intelligent and pure you appeared. These long fingernails in ancient China. Noblemen and women grew nails up to 6 inches long to show they didn't have to do manual work. Some even wore metal caps to protect them. It was a status symbol showing wealth and privilege. Imagine trying to eat or drink without breaking one. How about the neck rings worn by the Khian people? These brass rings created the famous giraffe neck look, worn from childhood. Surprisingly, the rings didn't stretch the neck. They pushed down the collarbone, making the neck look longer. It's a sign of beauty and pride. Shocking, right? Finally, in Ethiopia's Mercy tribe and parts of the Amazon, women stretched their lips with clay or wooden plates. These plates grew to over 8 inches wide, often requiring teeth removal for space. The bigger the plate, the higher the beauty and status. But this came with intense pain and permanent changes to the jaw. And there you have it, some of history's most jaw-dropping beauty trends. From dangerous poisons to extreme body modifications, it's amazing to see what people were willing to endure all for beauty. So, which trend shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the journey. Make sure to subscribe to Lens of Time for more deep dives into history's hidden stories. Thanks for watching, and remember, beauty might be in the eye of the beholder, but sometimes it comes with a price.